Hello, all you beautiful spirits out there. I'm your host, Samantha, and this is the Sage Witch Mooncast. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about our journeys. While I might seem knowledgeable about some subjects, I want you to know that I too am on a journey. We all are. And I feel that I'm at a point in my life where I can share with you what I've learned so far. But I am far from being done. I wanted to tell you a little story about myself. I have a card in a frame in my house. On it are painted beautiful orca whales. I love the sea. I grew up by the sea in the Pacific Northwest. And there's something about the mixture of the salty sea air and the evergreen boughs that just makes me feel like I'm home. In this card, at least 20 years ago, I wrote myself a letter, and I intended to keep reading that letter throughout my life. And as cliche as it might sound, the message of the letter was the journey is the reward. And I think in our lives and in our spiritual or witchcraft practices, we're always trying to arrive somewhere. We're always trying to become something. I think that we want to do this because once we've arrived at these expectations, we can call ourselves something, we can be validated, and while we might reach milestones, we are forever students. What does the journey is the reward mean? It might seem pretty obvious, but the destination is just another stepping off point to another journey. What's most important is the experiences that we have along the way that shape us. We might not realize it, but with every experience we have, we've completed another journey. And so on and so forth goes the cycle. It's important not to get caught up in the idea that we cannot be valid until we've reached a certain goal. Even those in the community that give the impression that they are authorities on a subject are still on a journey themselves. And I feel it's really important to recognize that. And, of course, each person's journey is different. And each person's journey is beautiful, just as it is. They're all so unique, and I don't know about you, but I could probably spend a good part of my free time just reading about other people's journeys. How incredible it is that there are billions of unique stories all over this tiny pale blue dot in the middle of the cosmos. I am actually on many journeys currently. I am on a journey of self-discovery. I am on a journey of minimalism and developing my minimalist practice. I am on a journey in witchcraft to understand the lessons of nature and my place in the cosmos. And I don't think that we should wait before we share our journeys with others. Through that, we can get support from one another. We can lift each other up. We can reach out a hand and help pull someone up if they're stuck. And the good news is that we have the right to change our minds. With new information comes new perspectives. And I don't feel it's fair that we hold people back by their own misunderstandings or by lacking growth. If someone is willing to change and puts in the work, I feel we should congratulate those people. Especially if that person is you. I know that through my journey on this planet, I have learned so many things and so many new things. And I've changed my mind often. I changed my mind to fit the new information that I found. That's what growth is. So when I say the journey is the reward, what I mean by that is, as I said, the experiences are the important part. The end goal is great, but those experiences are what shape us. And this relates to witchcraft. I know a lot of what I talk about doesn't seem to relate to witchcraft specifically, but for me it does, because I try very hard to make my witchcraft path a holistic one that permeates the other areas of my life, not just my spiritual dimension. When I first began my witchcraft path, I didn't know much. And over many years, I learned a lot. And with each new piece of information, I might change how I conduct my ritual. I might change how I celebrate a holiday. I might change how I arrange my altar. I might change how I meditate. And I feel that there is a lot of pressure from some in the community to listen to them because what they say is truth. And while their facts may be accurate, their truth is their own, and your truth is your own. Now, when I say that, I want it to be perfectly clear that I'm talking about spirituality. Spirituality is personal and it's subjective. It's our relationship to the natural world. And there's room for many different kinds of relationships. I think that through that kind of mindset, we could be setting others up to feel like what they're doing is wrong. And as I've said before, I have my own opinions on how witchcraft should be conducted and what it means. And there are, of course, some things that I cannot tolerate, but I'm not going to discuss those today. But the basic parts of our paths are our own, and it's okay if they look different from what others do. They're a part of your journey too. So this was just a thought. Just something that I was pondering earlier today, and I thought I might turn it into a podcast. I hope you all are well. And I'm always happy to take your questions on social media at The Sage Witch. And you can also reach out to me at my website at thesagewitch@wordpress.com. I wish you all the best of the seasons.